Number 288 in the Masters of Cinema series is The Valiant ones, available on Blu-ray and 4K from Eureka Entertainment. This 1975 movie is the sixth King Hugh film to make it into the Masters of Cinema series, just to show you how prolific, a masterful director he was. This one is a little bit different from the usual King Hugh movies, a little bit more condensed, a little bit more easy to get into the storyline, still full of that stunning imagery that he captures and fantastic action set pieces. This time aided by Sammo Hung, who plays one of the main villains and who also does the choreography in this one as well. Now, it's got a fairly simple story, as do most of these things, that gets more complicated as it goes on. Basically, Japanese pirates have jumped ashore at China and are just running rampant throughout the countryside. They have bedded in and are just causing chaos. And because they're causing such chaos, things have to be taken into hand, and the Emperor calls for someone to stop these people from doing what they're doing. Enter the sort of husband and wife sword fighting duo team that's all kinds of awesome. They appear in this film and they just look as if they know exactly what they're doing, and it leads to some of the most amazing fight sequences that are just all the way through this. There isn't a great deal of time where there is no action going. You always feel as if you're building up to the next ferocious battle that is about to appear at any moment. We have a group of people, a small group, the Valiant ones, tasked with stopping these pirates. And they go diligently about their job, and it's all this way of, as they get further into capturing, there seems to be political unrest, corrupt officials. Things aren't always as they seem. People can be helping them one way, but hindering them in another, and they have to not only stop the pirates, but discover who is corrupt amongst the officials and stop them as well. The movie opens with this wonderful cinematography showing the various kind of islands off the coast of China, and it just looks stunning. And this is what King Hugh does best. He takes these vast landscapes and fills them with amazing characters doing amazing things, and this continues throughout the fight sequences as we have these distance filmed sequences where you see two characters among a wonderful landscape fighting. It'll zoom in and have a kind of ferocity to it, which is both kind of unique, very stylish, and kind of stunning at the same time. And the fight sequences never become repetitive throughout the film. They're always different and they're always unique within their own way, whether it be the initial pirate attack on a small couple of houses where there's a few people defending it and they just have them outsmarted, and you get to see all these unravel. There's a particularly great sequence I love when the husband and wife team infiltrate the city den of the pirates, and they're being overly cordial as they chit-chat, and each of them are kind of testing the power of the other, and it's a really fun sequence where our two heroes are just outwitting and outperforming the bad guys in every test they throw their way. Say test, but the bad guys are actually trying to kill them, and the good guys are not even breaking a bead of sweat. It's a wonderful sequence. It's prolonged and it doesn't get tiresome. This movie, at 102 minutes, almost flies by, creating these wonderful characters, a sumptuous landscape photography, these great action set pieces that is leading towards a ferocious finale in this one, which is just breathtaking to watch. I was so enamoured with the Valiant ones. From the moment it went on, I thought the transfer looked amazing, and it just leads into the sort of wonderful photography that King Hugh has. And then we're straight into the action set pieces. I mean, we're not there, we're in a different form of action with a more conversational piece where people are being very duplicitous and having almost verbal battles, which is just as captivating. Terrific film that is really impactful, full of great action set pieces, and I just enjoyed the hell out of it.
我的事情你知道的太多了。
I want to talk more about this one because I had such a great time with the Valiant ones. It was instantly captivating, drawing me into the film, and I couldn't take my eyes off it. Talking about it now, I instantly want to go and rewatch it again because it's just a great film. I wasn't sure what I was going to get with the Valiant ones. I knew I liked King Hugh. This is an easier one to get into for his style. It's not prolonged. The storyline is quite easy to understand what's going on, and the action, as always, is exemplary. Now let's dive into the extras on the Valiant ones and see what there is. Here we are in the disc for the Valiant ones. We have the film with original Mandarin mono audio. We have an audio commentary by Frank Zhong. Into the special features, we have Tony Raines on the Valiant ones, which is 23 minutes 58 seconds. First off, we get a quick history of King Hugh. Then we get a sort of quick introduction to Sammo Hung and how these two came together and how they kind of created this film together. Then we have the Tsar of all Wuxia, which is 21 minutes 44 seconds. Again, we get some more information about King Hugh here. This extra focuses more on the action set pieces, how they has kind of traits as a filmmaker and how they stage the film sequences. Next, we have The Life of a Lucky Stuntman, which is an interview with Billy Chow. Now, this is 20 minutes 54 seconds. We kind of focus a little bit on the Beijing opera and how a lot of people moved on from that to action movies. The time they spent working on the action set pieces, how they would spend days on certain things just to ensure they were absolutely perfect. My Father and I is 25 minutes 50 seconds. It is an interview with Ning Choi, and it's talking about his relationship with King Hugh, a lot about how he worked on set, how he interacted with various departments, the things he was looking to achieve. Memories of Who is a mini biography of sorts where we focus on his career, how he gets started, the ups and downs, people he worked with, and the films he created. It's a great piece of information. Then we have two archival pieces here. We've got a 2003 interview with Su Feng, which is 16 minutes 54 seconds, where she talks about various movies that she worked on, her experiences, a little bit of her reminiscences. Then we have a 2016 interview with Ning Choi, which runs at 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes, and it looks like he's been kind of caught at lunch, but he's just happily just chatting away for a few minutes. Included in this disc is always included in this set is a 20-page booklet which has a great essay in it as well, and that's the extras for the Valiant ones. There we have it, the Valiant ones. You need to pick this up. No if, buts or maybes about. It's one of the best martial arts movies I've seen recently. Looks amazing, the action's fantastic, highly entertaining, highly recommended. I would love to know your thoughts on the Valiant ones, so let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. And if you are picking this up, are you getting the 4K or the Blu-ray? Let me know in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com always, in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.